off to the side, climbs around to make it work, right? So it's really cool because then he'll lay down on me and just sort of pin me from the chair a little bit. Just kind of want to get right in there and say good morning with the morning embrace, right? And he just sits there and looks up at me and stares at me in my eyes. And I stare back at him and I say, Murphy, thank you so much for being such a wonderful companion. Such a wonderful dog, pooch. I call him the Murphinator, Murphy Brown, Murpster. But it is, you're right, Michael, you're right. It is, the dogs just sort of understand what it means to be human, sometimes more than we do, I think. It's just an amazing situation. Just a simple thing, just simple stuff. So 1E and a 2, you know what to do. We're doing the kickstand. This is the kickstand exercise. We're kicking that first finger back. After this, I'll go ahead and, if you have any songs that always make you want to dance, you want to share those with us in the live chat, now's a good time, because after this, we're going to go ahead and turn that off, and we're going to start getting serious. We're going to take a little stretch, we're going to take a little breath, and just check in with our bad selves. See what's going on. Sound like a drunk bee. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's pretty cool. And it sounds okay. You have to work with what you got. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Amen, Rob. So much heart there. Oh, the Killers. Mr. Brightside. Yeah, right on. Wow. Yeah, I haven't heard that for a hot minute. All right. Anybody been working on anything, any song in particular? Anybody been working on anything that you want to share? Any projects, like doing writing stuff, or you? I know Raul has been writing a little bit. And he's been working and practicing. Alienda, any of you working on anything you'd like to share with us? Here we go, and we'll kick back now. Let's go ahead and put that away for now, and we'll go ahead and just take this button off, take the strap button off. I like to just sit back and relax for a moment and just get my posture set. Whoo, doggy. Eleanor Green, good morning. Party train, Gap band. All right. Just doing a quick little stretch, and you can see that the elbow is basically straight, and you can see that I'm not in a big hurry. I know I should be in a bigger hurry to make this more watchable and have it be more just sort of, watch friendly. But it does, I got to admit, if you're here for the reason of warming up with me, this makes a lot of sense. But if you're here just looking for some, high value entertainment that's going to keep you like right on the edge of your seat, this may or may not be what you're looking for. But if you're here, I'm Jason, and welcome to the Morning Ritual for Guitar Growth, where I sit here and I stretch with my guitar for 1 hour, an entire hour of just stretching every single morning. No, not really. This is, I guess it's about a 60-second stretch. And I use 1, 2, T, bow to count my stretch. And I'll show you what I do when I go like this. I do 1, 2, T, bow, and then measure 2, T, measure 3, don't forget to breathe. Measure 4, 2, and that's good. And that's got us basically stretched out and ready to continue. And what shall we continue pretty bright. I don't think it's going to get much less bright. Maybe it will. Maybe a little less bright. Let's go with, let's see what happens when we go with 99. What happens here? Oh, hey. That's pretty cool. And let's go back to 98. We'll use both. Looks kind of bright. I like it better. Alright, we'll keep that on for now. Let's see what happens. Maybe this will, I'm sure, I don't know if you're if you know, but if you put just the right color light behind you, you can sound 20% better, right? Yeah, that definitely sounds better, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and cat named Doug. How would you go about writing a guitar tune? Well, that's a good. Are you still here? Cat named Doug, are you still here? We can talk about it right now. Play some metal. AC/DC, Nirvana, Metallica, The Elements, anything. Are you still here? I see that, all caps. Play some metal. Are you serious, man? I'm serious. If you're still here, we'll get to playing some metal. Lights. Whistle Arts. Hi, good morning. Cat named Doug. Yes, you're still here. Okay, so this is going to be something that we talk about then today. So we'll use, I'll tell you what, Cat named Doug, because I'm here every weekday morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time for about 1 hour. It's going to look a little different next year, but we are going to be here into next year. I'm trying to keep this free, right? I want to keep this, basically this part free. So it's literally my warm-up, my morning warm-up, and it's a ritual in the way that I do this ceremonially the same way every day. For whatever reason, I've discovered that if I do something the same way every day, I really focused on it and talked a lot less than what I'm talking now. I can connect very deeply to almost the root of the universe, right? If you go deep enough and repeat enough, you can really find something else going on beneath the surface, right? You know what I mean? The ammonium maze. So let's go ahead and take a look at, I'm going to complete for another 3 minutes the rest of this warm-up, and then I'm going to start combining where we were earlier this week. And you can do this too. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, up, and I'm just chasing the notes and blocks. One string at a time. They're contiguous string sets, so we don't have to skip and jump. But in about 2 or 3 more minutes, I'm going to come back to triads, where we've been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how to use those triads. And we'll start on one string in order to write a guitar song. That's such a great question. Like the very first guitar songs that really, Mood for a Day, those kind of things are great. The very first guitar songs that really, really grabbed me was the is it always with me, always with you, or always with you, always with me? I forget exactly the order of operations for that title. It's a Joe Satriani title, and I think it's on that record, Surfing with the Alien, which we all know and love so well, I'm sure. But I remember that being the first sort of like, oh, you can write just guitar songs. That's pretty cool. And I've written a couple of guitar tunes in my day, but they stem from those who come before us, right? And so we've been looking around a little bit at, how to make melody, how to make those things interesting, how to change the tone and the timbre enough so that the listener doesn't fall off. How to mean it. You gotta mean what you do. Don't be mean about what you do. You gotta mean it from your heart. system. Can't hear very well today. We've got my glasses. You're on the right track, bro. You're on the right track, bro. Yeah, it gets a little scrappy down there toward the first position, you know, first 5, 6, 7 frets of the guitar. Maybe 5 frets, 4 or 5 frets. You get a couple of places where the guitar's been inviting me back if I ask too much from it this morning. So I know I've been working on maintaining 45% humidity in here for all of these really nice guitars that we have, that we spend time with down here. So yeah, all right. We've gotten through that. We may as well do the second and third shapes. So this is shape number 2. Well, for the most part, I've taken a couple of mistakes here, but this is shape number 2. And we're going to just go ahead and breathe in and out. Raoul, you must also wear left-handed shorts. Stay strong, brother. We've got a pretty cool little family that's been emerging here. I wonder if there's, I keep wondering, like I come back to, is there a project that we can actually do together? I mean, I guess there's a project, we probably should do something. It's like November, mid-November already. So fingers, from shape number 1, shape number 2, shape number 3. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Working up Kmart. Oh man, wow. Well, we're bringing out the old school here. Where'd you get your left-handed pants? Kmart? Wow. That's funny. You know, I haven't seen those. I've heard that kind of humor for a little bit of spell. And then shape number 4. What are we doing? Shape 1, 3, 4. We're going to leave the last 10 minutes to talk about the song graph through our pentatonic adventures that we've been enjoying so far this week. And this is a little bit of review for some of us. It's always good to revisit and enjoy that cyclical sequence that Mr. Johann Pestalozzi used to talk about. Every time we cycle back around to and revisit something that we've already moved from the known to the unknown. But when we come back and review it, or circle around and renew it, or recognize it, or re-understand it, we always open up something new in the cycle of in the learning cycle, right? Yeah, that's what he was all about. So fingers 2 and 4, we're on shape number 5, and 1 and 4, and then 2 and 4. 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, and then 1, 4, 2, 4. Oh, here's 4, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4. Yeah. 2, 4, 2, 4. Yeah, you get the point. 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 4. You get what's going on here. I know you do. Yeah, right. go ahead and start switching that flipping that switch. Is that what we're gonna do? Let's flip that switch, and we're gonna use our thinking caps now. And what I like to do when I'm playing my warm-up, I like to use material that's already absorbed, it's already learned, it's already in the system, so to speak. When I start to break away from the quote-unquote warm-up of my life, which is every day here at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, live, right? So you want to be here. When we move away from this into the world of practical application or practice, as guitar practitioners, we must practice as well. So we warm up before we practice and break new ground, absorb new material, learn new things, move from the known to the unknown. So we're going to take some of the things, and this is just a really simple approach now. I'm kind of a simple guitar player. Let's pick a string. Why don't we pick a high string and commit to it, right? So let's pick the high E string and let's think, hey, what if we were the late great Mr. Edward Van Halen? We've got this beautiful triadic system. It's not always convenient for us to get, from here, the 0 or the root, the 3, and the 5 to the other root, unless we slide, thinking like Green Tinted 60s Mind from like Paul Gilbert and Mr. Big, the intro, where you're using those slides, those really nice large slides from one position to the next. Super useful. But we're going to use that as our stepping point. Let's see. Alright, so chill brother, what's that all about? What's going on here? Listen to me. Oh, I see someone's wanting to be seen. Alright. Perfect. Did I missed something here, I guess. Bro, play G and F chords, you will get the song, and then this down up 2 times, repeat as many times as you want. Right, G and F. Early one morning, the sun was shining. I was laying in bed. Everything was bad. Is that a Bob Dylan tune? I'm not sure. Love the chord progression though. Like one of my favorite Mixolydian Riggins right there, for sure. I've been good morning. It's good, bro. Hang out, Zach. what happens when we want to write a guitar song? Like, can we actually, like, can we do this live? Something really simple. So the trick is to get, kind of get a couple of devices, melodic devices, a scale or a couple of notes, a single string would be great. Right, and then you can add like a lower E string. This all becomes very exciting when once we start realizing that we don't really need like a whole lot to write a guitar song. It's just a catchy melody that's well balanced. It goes up and down and it stays the same. So what I mean by that, and usually there's a B section. And that's really, there's not much more to it than that. And if you want to take it other places, you could, right? You can start taking it to now we're moving through some chords that kind of play well when we play all 6 strings. Yeah, it's funny how you, let's see, you're the best guitar of, I'm not sure what's happened to this live chat, but I don't have the, well, I don't know what's going on, and I'm probably a better person for that. That's my guess. So why don't we? Who do we need to? Let's go ahead and just kind of do one of these things. Oh, there we go. Jeez, yeah, funny stuff. Anyway, so what we're going to do. We're gonna get ready to take off for the day. But the idea is that it's a really simple thing. It can be a really simple thing to write guitar-based music. So we just start with something that we like, something that helps us feel good about melodic movement. 3, and then repeat it. Right, that's it. It's so simple just to get going on something, and then maybe write a few lyrics around it. Yeah, it's good. It's all good. And I appreciate, let me fix the camera. I appreciate you being here with all of us today, and I appreciate you experimenting with sarcasm and the wackiness in the live chat's been a real pleasure today. I've got to tell you, I look forward to that kind of stuff. I'm going to go with the Wayne's World etiquette here and say the word not after, just so we can understand where I want to focus. I'd like to really focus on guitar work, so that's what we shall focus on. And I hope that you all have a super day, and I hope you all are able to come back and join us tomorrow right here at the same bat time, same bat place, and you're more than welcome. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you all, especially Kevin. Have a great day. Happy picking.